Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being. We are doing an anthology of different poems from Sumati Satakam, Vemana Satakam and Subhashitalu that has some importance, or that I feel talks about mental health in some way. Today let's talk about a poem from Sumati Satakam, which is Kamalamulu Neeta Baasina కమలాప్తుని రశ్మిసోకి కమలిన భంగిన్ తమ తమ నెలవులు తప్పిన తమ మిత్రులే శత్రులౌట తథ్యము సుమతి. The meaning of the poem is, or the translation of the poem is, just as the lotus that blooms in the presence of the sun when the sun rises, the way it wilts once it's plugged and put aside due to the same sun that helped it to bloom, in the same way, when situations change, when circumstances change, when the positions change, people who were very good friends earlier will turn into bitter enemies. This is specifically talking about relationships that are not healthy. A healthy relationship is healthy whether or whatever be the circumstances. Even if they have to separate, they separate amicably. There is no exploitation, there is kindness. So talking about an unhealthy relationship, when they were actually together, or when they were in a relationship, when two people are in a relationship, there might be a lot of things that they do for each other because they are getting something from each other. Once the situation changes, once the circumstances changes, maybe they have to go to a different job, or maybe they separate for whatever be the reason. Now each of them go on a smear campaign against the other, or even if there is only one abusive, one unhealthy partner and one healthy partner, while they were together, yes, maybe there might be some help and assistance, and it might appear as if it's a beautiful relationship. Once they separate, once they break up, immediately the abuser goes on a smear campaign trying to sabotage the other person's character and flinging feces on them and throwing things at them and blaming them for anything and everything that went wrong. So this talks about the dynamics of an unhealthy relationship that might appear beautiful at a particular point of time in the beginning, for some duration, and when they separate, when the situations changed, when circumstances changed, then there is one person who's trying to attack the other. So this is specifically talking about an unhealthy relationship, where earlier, when the sun helped the lotus bloom, now the same sun, once the lotus is plugged and put aside, the same sun makes the lotus wilt. In the same way, in an abusive relationship, it might appear beautiful, which might appear beautiful in the love bombing phase. Yes, it does look beautiful, and it does look beautiful for outside people, spectators, because the toxic person is very, very mindful of ensuring to portray a very positive image. And once the separation happens, once the split happens, they blame them for a lot of things. They accuse them of a lot of things that didn't even happen. They just throw everything at them and hope things stick on them and malign their character so that they can play the victim. They can play the that they have been used, they have been abused. It happens quite a lot in in a lot of unhealthy relationships. It happens regularly, where when the abuser does not feel that they can extract anything from the victim, they start, after they discarded or after the victim has separated, they go on a smear campaign. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, and share my content with your friends and hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Until we meet again.